Need some coins for the God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Make sure you check out the solo grinding service as well. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be going over some tips to help you guys beat the veteran gauntlet. Now, I've got a bunch of questions. I live streamed earlier today. I had at least like 10 people ask me, Zirksee, how did you beat the veteran gauntlet? How did you beat these games? I'm going to tell you guys right now, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you guys do, smack the like button on the video and hit the subscribe button. Closing in on 40,000 subscribers. That's huge. That's an absolutely huge milestone. But the veteran gauntlet, I have to say this, if you guys have not played the rookie gauntlet, prepare yourself. You're in for some fun. Now, you do have to actually be mud level 40 to even go into the veteran gauntlet, so there's that aspect of you actually need to be a certain level to even play it. But also, I do have a video already up on my channel going over how, or all the rewards that you guys have for completing this. So you get the 289 overalls and you get a bunch of other stuff, which I have a video on, so make sure you guys check that video out as well. Some things you need to know when I show you this video. I'm going to be showing you guys plays that I use in the passing ladder, the rushing ladder, and also the defensive ladder. The kicking is pretty self-explanatory for the kicking. You just need a kicker that can actually kick field goals for that long, which I believe the last one is like 50 yards or something like that. Yeah, so 50-yard field goal is not that hard if you have a decent enough kicker. I personally have like an 89 overall. The 49ers kicker, I can't remember what his name is, but I know that it is the ultimate kickoff NAT kicker, so I have him at my kicker, and he made the 50-yard field goal with these. So as long as you have a good enough kicker to do that, you should be fine. But some things you need to know. First off, I'm going to be showing you guys plays out of the Vikings offensive playbook and the Bears defensive playbook. You probably don't need to have the Vikings for all these, but the Vikings I know will have the plays that I'm going to be showing you guys. For the offense and the defense is going to be the Bears defense. Now there's the passing ladder, rushing ladder, and defensive ladder. Now for the passing one, or the rushing one, the longest you have to go is pass for a touchdown from 90 yards out for the passing one. The rushing one, at first, the longest you have to go out is 60 yards in one play. Then you come down to here, though, and that's where it gets really hard. You need to pass for 99-yard touchdown from 1 yard out. Scoring, that's also kind of hard, but that's just going to happen in general. You just have to go ahead and through here. And you can actually use these plays I'm going to show you guys for the passing, the rushing, and also the defense to get these plays down. And then, of course, the rushing 99 yards out in one play. So I'm going to show you guys, first off, the passing one and what you guys can do to get the 99-yard passing touchdown first. Alright, so just to show you guys this, we're going to do the 99-yard touchdown from one play. Now, I do have to say this. These ones are a lot harder than the rookie ones. There's no guarantee you're going to be able to get this done in the first try. I'm not saying these plays will instantly guarantee you to beat this in the first try. But these plays are what I used and how I was able to beat it. Now, keep in mind, yes, I know my team is a lot better than some of you people's teams. It might be a lot better than, your team. But the only thing you really need to have is a decently fast wide receiver. And I personally prefer Tyreek Hill, obviously, to be your wide receiver. And then a good enough QB to throw the ball. Now, there's a couple different plays that you can actually run to do this. Personally, good old 5 wide works for me. Now, I'm going to be running this out of wide trips weak, which is the 5th formation over in gun. Now, I do have, it's literally just 4 verticals for me that I ran, and I actually blocked Zeke. Now, I have Randy Moss on the left side, Tyreek Hill in the slot, and then Terrell Owens, I believe, or next Jerry Rice on the right side. So basically, it's still not very hard to get this done, because all you need to do is have a streak, let them get open, and let them run. Now, a couple times that actually happened to me, to where the player would get caught from behind, because this isn't on rookie anymore, it's on veteran. So they will catch up to you. Now, there are some other plays that you guys can run. Another play that you could definitely run would be PA crossers or at a gun tray, PA post shot out of this formation. Now, Tyreek Hill could be open deep, or you can just take Randy Moss. Of course, you throw to Randy Moss, it might be a little bit harder to score a 99-yard touchdown on like a 20-yard route. And here, we get insta-shed. So still, this isn't rookie anymore. This is going to be a lot harder to do, and you're probably going to get block shed a couple times. You could also maybe try 5 wide as well, which is what I did a couple times too. It didn't really work out too well for me, but maybe if we run it this time, we'll get a little bit luckier, spread out the defense, find Randy Moss, find Tyreek Hill deep down the field. You really just need to have, you know, 1, maybe 2 fast wide receivers, as we actually had Tyreek Hill open down there, and we ended up taking the safety. And guys, seriously, this gauntlet is so much harder than the rookie one. For me anyways, it was a lot harder to do. But once again, we're just going to 4 verticals, see who gets open. Looks like we actually have Randy Moss open if we direction that to the outside, and he just wasn't able to come down. So 4, 5 wide could work for you. Personally, the best thing for me to do in the passing one was, of course, the 4 verticals. And it was really just a matter of catching the defense in the wrong kind of formation where the safety would be down in the box, and then you would have Randy Moss streaking down the field, which a couple of times AJ Boye did catch me. You can also sub in Tyreek Hill over here if you want to, because Tyreek Hill's faster, so you could definitely do that. But we're going to check it out to Randy Moss here. Here looks like he does have enough separation, and he actually gets tripped up right there. So you can tell it's definitely a lot harder to do this year. And now that this gauntlet round, and now that the fake screen wheel kind of got patched, you can't really do that anymore. So sadly, you can't do that one. But 4 verticals, and just hope that a wide receiver gets down the field, basically open, and juke out a safety if you have to. Catch him in the wrong defense. Now for the one that everyone has been commenting on my video saying they cannot do this, is the rushing gauntlet. So I'm going to show you guys the rushing gauntlet now, and the play that I actually ran that I was able to do this one decently fast. Alright, so on to the rushing one. Now what you guys are going to want to do first thing is put your fastest wide receiver that you have at wide receiver number 1. Now for me this would be Tyreek Hill. So for you guys, might also be Tyreek Hill, might be Randy Moss. You just need a fast wide receiver. Now the formation that we're going to be using, of course, like I said, is in the Vikings playbook, and it's going to be on a Wildcat, and it's going to be wide receiver at QB. Now I have to say this. It's definitely a lot harder than playing on the rookie, and the blocks in this one for the veteran were not as good. I even run this play in solo battles a lot, and I gotta say the blocking for this for the veteran gauntlet was not that good. And you guys can see right here, didn't get the best blocks. I did have to juke somebody out. Probably could have hit the sideline a little bit more and maybe scored. For me, it actually worked better, and I believe that I actually scored when I flipped the play. So you guys are just going to have to go over to Wildcat again. It's already going to be set to wide receiver at quarterback, and then flip the play, and it should be Tyreek Hill, and it's actually Randy Moss because I forgot I have to switch my depth chart again to get it to work. But now we have Randy Moss over here, so let's see if Moss can take this one to the house. And decent blocks, actually. Randy Moss, if we can just outrun the safety, and if that was Tyreek Hill, we definitely could have scored. Like I said, guys, I did try to do what I did in the the rookie one, which I actually ran single back, halfback dive in the rookie one, and I completed it decently fast. For this, that did not work. You definitely have to run something glitchy, and this seemed to be the best thing. As you guys can see right here, all we had to do was just juke out the safety, and in one play, we get our 99-yard rush touchdown completed. Wildcat. All you have to do is put your wide receiver at QB, so you hit the right stick over until it says wide receiver at QB. You'll see number 10 in the backfield, if it is going to be Tyreek Hill, lining up basically at the QB position. And that's the best way that I found it to do it. And finally would be the defensive one. Do not allow a touchdown from 1 yard out. Alright, so guys, what you're going to want to do, before we even get to this, I do want to say, yes, there are these scoring ones, which are a little difficult to do at the end. You actually don't have to do the scoring ones unless you want to get like the bonus elite player, which you can do. Take a combination, all this stuff I'm showing you guys, because there's a ton you have to do for those. And you basically just take everything I'm showing you. But when it comes to the defense, there's basically 3 plays I'm going to show you guys. First off is going to be 3-4 bear. I'm using the Bears defensive playbook. It's going to be pinch, Mike, 0. Now this one might not work in the 1 yard line because it's going to be a blitz. We can use it for the other ones. Take the middle linebacker that's manned up in either the fullback or the running back, usually the running back. Shift your D-line right, and you're going to want to pinch down and pass commit. That's literally all it is. And that's going to be an overload blitz. So you'll see basically all your players are going to be on the right side. Just left bumper, right on the left stick, left bumper, down the right stick. That's all you got to do, and pass commit. Again, nickel blitz is, or mid blitz is very, very effective at a nickel 2-4-5 double A gap. Of course, everybody runs that. But what I like to run is going to be 3-4 bear, cover 2 invert. This is what I like to run on the 1 yard line because you can use your someone like your free safety. Now what you're going to want to do is pinch your defensive line, which is just left bumper and down on the left stick, because that's going to shift your whole entire defensive line to come down, and if they try to run like a halfback dive or something, you're probably going to be able to stop it. And I gotta say, this is not my go-to goal line defense, and it has been for probably the past, like, 3 years. I've literally been running the Bears defense for like 3 years long because of the cover 2 invert out of 3-4 bear and the Mike blitz out of 3-4 bear, because it's so good on the goal line to run this, and then the Mike blitz is just a blitz that I like to run. So, with that being said, guys, I hope this does help you out in your journey through the Gauntlet. It's definitely a lot harder than playing the rookie Gauntlet, and the veteran one is definitely hard. And even for me to show you guys like the rushing, the passing, and the defensive ones all combined, just playing like the final solo, it definitely took me about 30 to 40 minutes to do. I did not get it on the first try, and I'm not saying that this will help you get on the first try, but this is what I did, and I hope that it does help you guys out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smack the like button, subscribe, and comment, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.